Hello and welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl JVB. How are you guys doing today? First and foremost, as always, thanks so much for being here on my channel, checking out my reactions as well as my own music. All the links are in the description below, guys. We did Lorna Shore. I love Will Ramos, and we both love Sleep Token so much. You guys recommended to do the trilogy, the Pain Remains trilogy. So I've been reading up a little bit on that, and it sounds so intriguing to me. It's really fantastic. So I cannot wait to listen to this. I actually listened to the song, the cover of that song by Alex Terrible. So I'm super excited to hear Will Ramos, and I also pulled up the lyrics so we know what's going on. Pain Remains trilogy, starting with number 1, Lorna Shore, Pain Remains, Dancing Like Flames. And it's the official video, like you guys said. Let's go. I love the beginning. It's so dreamy, and it makes sense because the words, the lyrics are beautiful. Beautiful beginning. I love that. Oh. Okay. I know somebody's gonna get mad at me again. You start right in between. I have to stop somewhere. It's really hard because there's no predictable stopping anywhere with them. I have to say, it's so weird to me to watch that video when they are performing, because it looks so what he describes, where he goes into like a dream world, kind of escaping what I was reading. I read up a little bit on that. And then going into the couple, which is like totally normal life. But I guess it makes sense because that's what he's dreaming, right? It's so funny when I read the lyrics now. I would have never guessed that because they are very poetic in a way, and very beautiful. Captivate me, become my escape. I can't look away. You were my everything. If the past just is just dust, then the future could be our dream. If all we have is now, this eternity, sorry. If all we have is now, this eternity, ignite my satisfaction, engulf me. And then the chorus, we're dancing like flames flickering in the night. We sway in time with the wind before melting away. You're far from my reach, but not far out of sight. You know the way to my heart, but you just play the strings again. Flicker like shadows dancing beyond the flame, captivate, hypnotized by the fire in her eyes. You took me by surprise, and then you disappeared with the blink of an eye, in the blink of an eye. Pull me into the pyre, engulf me in flames, captivate me. Eidolon? I don't know that word. Eidolon? Gravity, magnetic, pull me toward my ecstasy. This is so poetic. I would have never thought that, like listening to the music, right? Because normally in metal, death metal music, it's all like, hate, you know? So this is so beautiful, but it makes sense because when I listen to the guitar line, especially in the beginning, it has a melancholic feel to it. It has a very soft kind of sadness, but a soft, vulnerable, I guess is the word I'm looking for, more like a vulnerable feel to it. And then I guess it's a frustration of, you know, I know you're here, but you're not there. So, and is that what he was maybe talking about in a dream, where he dreams about this relationship, but then he wakes up and he's like, oh, this never happened. I love this, and I love his voice. I'm fascinated with screamers because I'm like, how does he do that? It's just so consistent, and it's so many different screams and growls, and oh my God, so expressive, you know? I want to go back to, let's go back to here. Yeah, like 45. That's good. See, like how it sets up the mood, right? That's so beautiful. I love the beginning. So gorgeous. It's sad. And then even the guitar's coming in. It's like this longing. So emotional, the guitar. So soulful. It's almost like a nightmare. I love that. Oh, and I love that because when he says, be my escape, right? Be my escape! It makes sense why he would sing it there. I get it. I love, that's why, yes, it makes sense. Captivate me. Become my escape. I love that. Ah, it's so good. So intense. It's funny because we're dancing like flames flickering in the night, and then when we sway in time with the wind before melting away, it feels almost like a gang vocal. It's almost like it has a little bit of like, I hate to say Celtic vibes, but it has like a, you know, like that sing-along kind of, it's a slight melody in there. Check it out, it's interesting. crazy. Crazy. Aww. Oh my god, this is so sad. Alright, I'm gonna stop real quick because this is just so freaking sad, and I don't know. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect those kind of lyrics. And the music is so intense, and now that I'm reading the lyrics, I'm so glad I pulled up the lyrics, because it's a completely different thing when you do the lyrics, when you read the lyrics. So I mean, I did not expect that. I mean the video, because I heard, and it's interesting to me to hear. So I heard Alex Terrible sing this first, and now hearing Will Ramos sing it, it's like, obviously, you know, it's the same song, but it's a different vibe. Absolutely mind-blowing, his vocals, and then the video is like something so not expected. Musicianship, I'm trying to like pay attention to what's going on, but there's so much going on. The band is amazing. They are so freaking talented and so fast, and oh, that let's go back to here. And I was like, oh my god, the guitar solos, it's really hard to stop. And as reactors, we have to stop because, you know, copyright and stuff. So, but I find it so hard to stop during Lorna Shore, because they have so many little breaks, but they're tiny, and he starts right back in. It's also super impressive for a singer, for a screamer, to scream like the entire time. I mean, I am blown away. I don't even know, like, how do they do that? I'm fascinated by it. Same with Alex Terrible when he did the cover, and I was like, oh my god, does he ever stop? And yeah, it's very impressive. All right, here we go. Let's go back to here one more time. But so wait, who is the woman in the hospital? Because she has dark hair. All right, let's find out. Let's find out. All right. It's sad. I feel so sad. I'm like, oh my god. Like, and then reading the lyrics, you know, a wrinkle in time, take what is left of my life. Before you go, show me what it's like to finally know. The face behind the silhouette in this world I made to be infinite. But within the expanse, I finally see a world without you isn't meant for me. Where do you go when I close my eyes? What do you see looking back at me? Am I just a ghost just like you, caught between the seams of two intertwining melodies? Well, it makes sense if he's talking about, you know, just it all being kind of like a dream, like, you know, stepping into a different world that is not real. Very deep, very intense. Okay, let's go back to here. I guess that's her. I love how the solo started. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, those harmonies. It is her. What? That's how it stopped? No. Ooh. Ooh. Did it stop like that because of 2 and 3? Alright, it just shows. Alright. Wow. I really like the music video. Especially them performing, I think. But the storytelling is also, it really, I did not expect that. So I feel like it's so easy to judge music that is full on freaking speed metal and thinking that it's just like, you know, about nothing, or just like some, you know, about hate or just rage, you know, which is nothing wrong with that either. But this surprised me, because to me the lyrics were really poetic, they're really vulnerable, and a nice contrast from the music. Let me know what you think about that, because I did not expect that, and I like that it's not your typical, so glad I checked out the lyrics, because this is not your typical death metal subject, I guess, right? Like, I mean, what is? But I'm just, and I'm not the expert in that genre, but I'm just saying that's not what I expected, and that makes me like it even more. Of course, Will Ramos's voice, insane. How someone can like continuously scream like that for the entire freaking song. But also I really liked how certain phrases, he really made them so meaningful with coloration in his scream. That was also absolutely fantastic. Oh my god, I cannot wait for 2 and 3. Wow, I'm blown away. I am so blown away, and I feel like I've always been like a metal chick and a rock chick, you know. I had my own band, we did pop metal, but I'm not an expert in this specific genre, because that to me is a bit more heavier and the vocals are very harsh, so sometimes I can't even really understand them, so I would easily dismiss it, you know. But now that I've heard it, it opened a whole new world. I feel like, where I'm like, wow, this is substance, this is like really like meaningful, powerful, not just, you know, another band, if that makes sense. Anyway, oh my god, I cannot wait for the next ones. Thank you guys so much for recommending that, because I didn't know which one I should even go down that rabbit hole, but I'm definitely intrigued. I also feel Will Ramos in general he's very charismatic. He's like somebody that you definitely want to watch. so much character. And I also like listening to him singing some Sleep Token songs, you know, knowing that he has a beautiful voice as well, like singing voice as well as does the growling. I'm fascinated by him. I think he has a really strong personality. He is very smart. I don't know much about the band, but I do know that before Will joined the band in 2020, that they already had 3 full-length albums out and 3 EPs. So I'm so glad they found him, because it seems like they were meant for one another, you know. So stay tuned for 2. And with that said, in the comments below, let me know what did you think of this, and were you caught by surprise when you found out about the words, you know. How did you discover Lorna Shore? What drew you to them to begin with? I'd love to know. Besides, before even Will, were you like a fan before Will, or just when Will joined? Because I know they already had a big established fan base. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. It's been a little bit longer than usual, but it's okay, because it was amazing, and I wanted to make sure that I get a chance to stop here and there and give my analysis and my reaction to that. As always, I'm going to leave you with something uplifting and positive. Make every day a great day, and just do you. I love when I see bands like this. They are in such a niche, and you know, they are successful. So don't ever think that just because no one is like you, looks like you, sounds like you, that you cannot be successful. Because success is also, you know, it means different things to different people. But it makes my heart smile when I see bands like this just really being true to who they are, and just going out there, doing their thing, and finding their tribe, you know, finding their fans, and finding the people that really appreciate what they do. So do you 100%. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit like, subscribe, notification bell so you never miss a post of mine. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Much love. Take care.